I think that's a step in the right direction.
I love Bernie. I voted for him.
Yeah, sad.
I miss Bernie more now than ever.
Overall, give it an A+.
Yeah.
A+?
It's all just rational with Bernie, and with Trump, it's not.
It's all just rational with Bernie, and with Trump is not. The most ironic statement I've heard in this video, considering.
I'm Ami Horowitz, and I'm back in the East Village, liberal Mecca. The Republicans recently voted on a new tax proposal, and predictably, Democrats didn't like it. But what if they thought that the Republican plan was actually a Bernie Sanders proposal? We presented them with the Republican tax plan and pretended that it was in fact Bernie's plan.
I love videos like this because a lot of people obviously do not like Donald Trump, or they do not like the Democratic side either. And a lot of the reasons why they would hate Trump is not even factual reasons. It's things that they've heard online, or it's things that just downright are just false. So what he's doing now is presenting a plan that is a Republican plan, aka Donald Trump's plan or tax plan, and telling them that it's Bernie Sanders' plan. If you guys don't know who Bernie Sanders is, he's a socialist, a very, very, very strong socialist for the Democratic side. Or maybe, I don't know if he's Democrat, but he's definitely not Republican. But anyways, let's get into this.
What are your thoughts? Republican tax plan, good, bad?
I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like there's just another excuse for the rich people to get a break on having to pay taxes that the rest of us hardworking people have to pay.
It doesn't have much stuff in it for the middle class working Americans, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
what
the
you
basis
that's
of
what you've
what I've heard,
right.
yeah.
It seems like the middle class is going to get hit pretty hard here.
They suck. They all suck.
I mean, there's a lot about the current proposed tax plan that's just ridiculous.
So Bernie came out with a competing plan. I want to give you some of the deal points and kind of get a sense of what you think of his deal points.
Okay.
So if you're making $50,000 or less, most family of four will not pay any taxes at all.
Okay. I think that's a good plan, yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Double the child tax credit from $1,000 to $2,000.
$2,000.
What do you think about that?
That's a good plan.
He's lowering corporate taxes from 35% to 21%.
Lowering corporate taxes?
Yes.
35. Okay.
If you take out a mortgage for more than $750,000, you're going to end up paying more in taxes on that home.
I could definitely side with that.
Yeah, of course you can side with that because you don't know that it's Donald Trump's plan. And if you guys don't know, he's in the heart of New York City, which is obviously very Democratic. And the people here don't know what's going on with the tax. They don't know what a Republican plan or a Democratic plan sounds like. But what this shows is that they're going to support a Democratic side no matter what, even when they heard something they disagree with. For example, he heard that they were lowering the corporate tax amount from 35% to 21%. And rather than saying, oh, I disagree with that, Bernie Sanders shouldn't do that, they said, oh, okay, sounds good to me. Come on now, are you just going to be on his side no matter what?
The more money you make, the more of a percentage of your income you have to pay the taxes.
Yeah, I know that people who make a lot of money aren't going to like that, but like, that's just how it is. Yeah, exactly, right? 1%, yeah.
He keeps the Obama era tax credits for clean energy.
Yeah. He keeps the Obama era tax credit.
So
100,000 billion%.
What do you think of Bernie's tax plan?
It's fantastic.
Do you feel the burn? Do you find those things to be good, bad?
I find them to be good for the most part.
Seems like a good thing.
Yeah, I like that.
I think that's a step in the right direction.
I love Bernie. I voted for him.
Yeah, sad.
I miss Bernie more now than ever.
Overall, give it an A+.
Yeah.
A+?
It's all just rational with Bernie, and with Trump, it's not.
It's all just rational with Bernie, and with Trump is not. The most ironic statement I've heard in this video, considering that they're talking about a Republican tax plan. So the fact that you just said that with so much confidence, although the tax plan present is literally a Donald Trump tax plan, is crazy to me. You show so much disdain for Donald Trump, and that's your right to do. It's freedom of speech. You can show disdain for whoever you want, but at least show objective disdain. At least have reasons why you dislike him. But this just shows that the reason that you thought you had doesn't really exist in reality. You thought that you were able to say, oh, Bernie Sanders or the Democratic side is so rational. If, for example, look at this tax plan they have. It's not even their tax plan. It's not even theirs. It's Donald Trump's tax plan or the Republican side's tax plan. Come on, y'all. Y'all have to do a little more research when it comes to this stuff.
Now, what if I tell you these are all in Trump's tax plan?
Really?
Yes.
Oh, this is one of those things.
One of those things. What if I were to tell you that that's all the Republican tax plan?
Is it?
What if it was?
Is it?
It is.
But why aren't they showcasing those aspects of it then?
They should be, right?
Yeah.
So what if I were to tell you that all of this was in the Republican tax plan?
Really? Well, that's really interesting.
What if I were to tell you that all that stuff was a Republican tax plan?
Oh, wow.
Well, then that's all right then.
Would you rethink the way your position on it?
Yeah.
But it make you maybe reconsider and take a closer look at it to see if it made more sense?
Sure.
So you would only rethink it once you found out that it was Trump's tax plan. Do you guys not realize that you can still be a Democrat or you can still vote another way and say that the other side is doing good things, right? You can still say, although, and I'm speaking from their perspective, although I'm still not going to vote for him, or although I'm still not a Trump supporter, this is a good tax plan. You can do that because you have freedom of speech. You have freedom of thought. The same way you can be a Republican and say, although I don't agree with their entire ideology, this thing was good. Meaning that we don't live in an absolutist society. Meaning that one side isn't always right because all of us live different lives. We all have different circumstances. You can be conservative in this aspect, but be liberal in this aspect. So when you say that just because Trump said it, I don't support it, that just shows me that you're brainwashed. You don't actually care about a good tax plan. You only care about getting someone in office that you like or that you personally support, not objectively support.
I mean, definitely.
Do you think now, knowing what's in that plan, you might be more open to supporting it?
Yeah.
I definitely am going to look into this because that is not what I expected.
This would be the first time I would sit here and say, well, the Republicans might be doing something well.
Yeah, I'm curious. Thanks for opening my mind to that.
Yeah, this is a really good video. Let me know what you all think in the comments below. It's LFR JOJO, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.